Hey guys, it's Bismoto. Just got the recall done, work done on my Z125, and now we're heading back home. They gave me the paper on it that goes in the owner's manual saying that the recall was done, whatever, and all it seems like it really does is it adjusts the idle up a little bit and changes the timing. It looks like it's supposed to idle now at like 1700 RPMs, which right now mine is saying 2000, but yeah. And the thing that's really cool about it is when they fixed it, it got rid of my check engine light, which is really nice. The check engine light was my fault though. I have the pizzazz on here, whatever the hell it's called, and I unplugged the stock O2 sensor, and because there was nothing in the directions that I found that tells you not to, you know, but then I found out, no, you were supposed to leave it plugged in, because I guess apparently somewhere in the directions it must say that, but I didn't get the booklet with it. I had to look online, so but yeah, but it seems like it definitely does take off easier now. It doesn't stall, but okay, yeah, it's idling a little under 2000 now, so it probably is at exactly around 1700 RPMs right now. And it does seem like it does take off a lot better. So hopefully it stops the stalling issue, because that was really annoying. Alright, yeah, no stall on that one, so that's good. Now, performance-wise, I don't know if it's going to really change anything, because like I said, it just seems like they just changed idle speed. So, well, yeah, I mean, as long as it works, I don't care. You know, it does feel a little different. It feels better, actually. It's kind of weird, hard to describe. I mean, it's not a lot because this is such a little motor, but it does feel more responsive. Yeah, guys, sorry I haven't been making many videos lately, but I just haven't been feeling that great, and I've just been working so much, and that when I do ride, it's all I want to do is ride. I don't, really have an idea of what to talk about on the vlog, so I just don't do one. And there's so many moto vloggers out here where I live now, it's like I'm kind of at the point now where it's like I'm thinking about stopping moto vlogging. I'm not sure yet, but they have more time to edit their videos and stuff like that, where when I work second, I end up sleeping most of my day away, and I wake up and I go to work. So, and unless something changes in my life big, I may be quitting moto vlogging altogether. And I would really like to be able to spend more time learning how to edit videos and stuff. And I mean, I would probably have to take a class or something, because I'm not going to be able to learn it on my own, that's for sure. But I don't know, we'll see. Some changes are going on in my work, so I don't know if that change is going to include me having to find something else to do. Hopefully not, but I was kind of hoping this job was going to be my last job. Yeah, this bike is like totally different now. I'm digging it. So fun riding these little bikes. People seem to like them. Maybe the people who ride behind me don't like them, but it seems like a lot of people like them when we're out riding them. And seems like you every once in a while you get thumbs up or people waving or asking you about it. It was funny, I ordered a bunch of helmets off of eBay. They were like cheap Chinese clones of popular name ones, helmets, you know, and it ended up being a scam. I got ripped off on every single one, but eBay gave me all my money back for all of them except for one, and one I have to wait until the 17th of July before I can file a claim. But yeah, if you guys see the helmets on eBay and they're like a brand name helmet, you know, and it's like 30 bucks, 20 bucks, and you know it's like a $200-300 helmet normally, don't even waste your time buying it, because it's just a scam. You're never going to get it. The one guy sent it to an address in California, which was kind of hilarious. I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't live in California. I live in Wisconsin. And the other two just never shipped. I believe they just never shipped, because never got a tracking or anything, and the guy never replied back. And the same with my fourth one. The guy never replied back. But eBay for some reason wants me to wait till the 17th for that one. But that's fine. No big deal. Yeah, see, normally when I would take off slow like that, this thing would stall almost every time. Normally I would have to give it a bunch of gas and just like dump the clutch and go. So now this bike's a little more friendly, safer to ride, I would say, because sometimes I would give it too much gas and I'd go up on like a wheelie. Now I would say the way how it takes off is more comparable to my Grom. It's more smooth and more fluent. So that little bit of, I believe the idle before was at like 1,500, and they boosted it up to like like I said, 17,000 something. And it does seem to make quite a bit of a difference. But like I said, I think they also changed the timing, I believe the paper said. I got it in my pocket, I can't look at it right now. But yeah, it's kind of weird not seeing the check engine light on here anymore. God, these bikes are so much fun. You know, I've been thinking about buying a big bike, but like I said, changes are going around at my job right now, so I kind of want to wait and make sure I still have a job, you know, in the next couple months or year or whatever. So I'll probably end up waiting on a big bike. I was supposed to buy Ray Ray's R3, but I'm gonna have to wait on that, I guess. And then I had another guy wanting to sell me, oh geez, I can't remember. I know it's known as a Hornet in other countries. It's God, I want to say it's a 900 or something like that, 912 cc or something. It's some weird cc, and he was going to sell it to me for $1,500, and holy cow, that is so tempting. But me, I guess it has the Fireblade engine in it, but it's a detuned Fireblade engine. But I'm kind of afraid a bike that big would probably end up getting me killed. You know, I did fine with my Honda Shadow Aero. You know, that was a, what was it, 750, I believe those are. I can't remember anymore. I believe that was a 750. But obviously it's not going to put out the power of a 4-cylinder sport bike. And I'm going to admit I'm probably not that great of a rider, because all I ever rode was the cruisers and these mini bikes, you know, and a sport bike is like a totally different ball game, I would think. Now if I started on like a, you know, 300 sport bike, then moved up to like a 600, and then maybe then a 900 cc, I'd probably feel a little better, you know, a little better about it. Keep looking for that other gear. My Grom clone has the 5th gear, so whenever I ride one of my other mini bikes, I'm always looking for that 5th gear. But yeah, guys, if I had to rate my favorite bikes out of my 4 I got, I still think the Grom would be my favorite. I don't know why. I just think it's a more refined bike. But then I would probably say the Z125 for sure. And the reason why I would say that for the Z125 and the Grom of being like my first and second favorite is because of reliability. The Chinese bike is just not super reliable. I haven't had any major issues with the Z190 yet, but I did put a brand new battery in it last weekend, and I was out riding and it died. So I don't know if I have a stator problem where it's not charging or whatever, but I put a new battery in it again and it seems like it's okay, but I need to ride it a little bit longer, and I need to check the voltage and stuff, my voltage meter, and make sure the battery is getting charged. And that's what the ZS190, the Honda Grom clone. But otherwise, that bike's been pretty good. I just know a lot of people on the forums are having a lot of problems with it. And if for some reason I blow that motor up, I probably will not be putting the Z190 motor back in it again, the ZS190 motor. I'll probably go with 150 HO motor or 140 motor or something like that, but I'm not going to go with the ZS190 again. And you know, like my third favorite bike, I would probably say would be the Honda Grom clone, the ZS190. But and that all my other bikes, you know, that bike will do 80 miles an hour, but the reliability of it scares me. And that's all I can really say about it. I mean, it rides nice. Now, I had a weird wonky steering issue with it. I think I got it fixed. It seems normal to me, anyway. You know, and then my fourth would be my Ice Bear, of course, because that's slow. It's mostly just a toy. Same deal with the Z190. It's Chinese. The reliability of it scares me. I'm afraid if I take it out somewhere far away, I'm not going to get home. So, but with the Honda Grom and the Z125, I know I'll always get home. You know, I mean, the Z125 has the big bore 143 kit on it. And it makes the bike a little funner. It gets it up to speed a little faster. I don't think it increased the top speed at all, honestly. But it just gets there a little faster, that's all. And usually my top speed on this is only like 62. I don't think I've ever gotten it any faster than that yet. Oh yeah, that new computer is so much better. I highly recommend if your bike needs a recall, get it done. I just took off over there so slow, and this bike was never able to do that before. Almost like a totally different bike, almost. So glad I didn't get caught in the rain today. I thought for sure on my way home I was going to get caught in the rain. So I don't know, guys. Post your comments of what you guys think would be the better bike, a Z125 or a Grom. I said before the Z125 would be a better bike because if you do stunts, it doesn't have the oiling problem of a Grom. Now, if I did stunts, then yeah, the Z125 would probably be my go-to bike. But yeah, post in the comments what you guys think would be the better bike: a clone, a Grom, or Z125. I don't know. I was at the dealer today. I was looking at the monkeys. I honestly gotta say, I don't like them. I think they look weird. It's like they're kind of mix of retro and new, and it's. I mean, I would probably, if I didn't have to pay $4,000 for it, I might have liked having one, but I don't know. I just think they're kind of weird looking. And somewhere on the internet, I heard a rumor that the Grom might not be around much longer. So I don't know if that could be true or not. But man, if Honda gets rid of the Honda Grom, they're going to be, and they keep the monkey like the rumor says, they're going to be making a big mistake. Just because the stunting, you know, people who use it for stunting and stuff like that is just huge. So getting rid of it would be I think in my opinion, would be a big mistake for them to do. God, this bike is fun. Oh man. Well, my check engine light just came back on, unfortunately. Well, that really sucks. Yeah, I have no idea why that keeps coming on. I'm going to have to look into that, I guess. But I hear when people have the pizzazz, the light does come on sometimes. So, and it just stays on. I don't know, I guess someday when I have extra money I'll have them plug it in and see why it's sending that code all the time. But it seems to be running just fine. And I know the oil's good because I did the oil change in it just recently. Yeah, with the computer, the new computer doesn't make it any faster. It's still about exactly the same. I get it up to 59, no problem, but trying to get to 60, 62, it takes a while to get there. Well guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. Like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon in another video. I will talk to you later. Bye.